I am with the early childhood program here in the Thompson School District, and we decided that we wanted to be in relationship with families from the start. So we have 3 Thompson Family Circles, and this one here is in this mobile home park. A wonderful partnership with Faith Evangelical Church. They own these trailers, and they were very excited to have an early childhood component. The purpose of the program is to reach families of very, very young children.
Ancho que 4 elefantes, wider than 4 elephants. Oh my goodness, that's pretty big.
We know from brain research the speed at which the brain develops from birth to 3 is astounding, and this is the time to be providing stimulation for young children, help young children develop language. We also know from research that families who are living in poverty don't have access to maybe the latest parenting information, whether by experience or hearing from other parents. So this is what we're doing now with kids, and having relationships with parents when they have young children gives us an opportunity to share that information with them. Obviously done in a very playful way. It's through modeling, playing with the children, and kind of telling the parents why I'm doing what I'm doing in the moment as we're doing it. Many of these families will be in our preschool program when their children turn 3, and then on into kindergarten, into the school district. So the opportunity to start that relationship with families are very young children. It's just a wonderful opportunity both ways for them to maybe have a relationship for the first time with teachers, and hopefully that's a very positive relationship here at these family circles. And for us to know families, know where they are coming from, and what their experiences are in a little more intimate way.
¿Qué necesitamos?
What do we need?
Mi mochila azul.
My blue backpack. Knowing that a good percentage of our children who qualify for our Head Start program are English language learners and predominantly Spanish speaking, I wanted to absolutely offer the program in both languages, English and Spanish. So sought out to have a bilingual parent of a young child to partner with me. So it wasn't just somebody from the school district offering this program, but having families see that there's a partnership here between a parent of a young child and a teacher, and together we are offering this program.
Because we were just going over, we were just talking about, the kids learn counting, colors, sign language. For my kids are kind of bilingual. I taught them Spanish first. She's not into English yet, but my 4-year-old, he speaks more English right now. And so that bilingual help reinforces what the kids are learning in school or going to learn in school if they're not in school already.
75% of the attendees of this over the past 3 months have been Spanish-speaking families. They really seem to appreciate that we were offering this in a bilingual format.
Pues yo a ellos, porque es que les enseñan los colores, las figuras, y pues a mí me ayuda porque el inglés, el español.
Sí, it does help with English and be nice. It helps with the colors and the English, Spanish. That's a lot of reason I bring Aiden too. And I like it because they interact. Saben como jugar juntitos así.
Sí.
Cuando vienen y los trae uno un rato. Y aprende. Y para Brandoncillo, él aprende mucho.
También,
He does, he learns a lot.
We have 3 locations, and I carry everything in my car to most places so that we just go and set up. I bring toys, maybe toys the kids have not seen before, and I put those out so the children have something to do right when they get there. They can start interacting with their parents with the toys, me with the toys, and just spend a little warm-up time, just kind of letting them get used to this new little room or space and maybe some other people, other kids they don't know. So a little warm-up time, and then we start with some songs, finger plays, some music and movement. Over the hills and far away, when Mother Duck said quack, 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 2 little ducks. And move from that into a story.
Mi reloj blanco.
My white clock. Clock, right? It's kind of small.
Algo más.
Usually then I have a concept activity. I have a board at most places and have a concept of the week, which I carry over for several weeks. So there's a lot of repetition, very important for baby and toddlers. I'm teaching them some basic sign, helping parents understand that this is a bridge to language for their very, very young children, that until they can motorically say words, they understand so much more, and this helps them express their needs. So I just kind of do one thing after another, read the group for that day, so I adjust. I have kind of an array of activities to pull from. So today I brought a large parachute and had everyone get around it in a circle and just hold on and then just follow some simple directions. Opposites has been one of our concepts we've been working on. So just talking about high and low and fast and slow. One of the underlying things going on is helping parents see that their children can follow directions. And I would have them, go real fast and then stop. And want the parents to see, when we have something really motivating for a child, they're going to be very good listeners. 1, 2, 3. And of course the concepts, colors, following directions, inside, outside. We had quite a mix today, so I was very aware of the little babies just getting used to something very new and very different. So there was a lot going on in that activity today.
We didn't have that background. A lot of people didn't go to school or didn't finish school. I mean, we come from different countries and different kind of education.
Not all parents have had positive experiences in school, so we want them to feel welcome first and foremost. Get to know each other, have some social time maybe with other parents. I've watched them make connections over the past 3 months. And then the opportunity to share some information with them. And that's where I've done it by having this partnership with Bright Beginnings with their wonderful developmental bags.
Being that she's my first child, I think it's important that she has the opportunity to interact with other little kids. So I think that's really good for her. Also, she's very much an observer, and I'm trying to get her to be more interactive, so it's good to have other little kids show her what it is to be interactive, and hopefully she'll start joining in soon.
Algo que más me gustó a mí fue que en la manera
They can give you tips to parents and how to teach your children about discipline and how to teach them different things at home, things that you can do that are practical, that are easy to do.
I like that it's free and it's a good educational opportunity for her, and it's good to spend time with other moms and she gets to play with other kids.
3. There were 3 in the bed and the little one said roll over.
Todo aprenden. English, Spanish, sign language, colors, numbers. There's just social interaction. And then it gives us time, mom and us, to get to know other moms.
It's a lot of help because she has 3 small children, one after another, and it's a great help for her. Reading a book is not something that just comes up like that. Especially I come from a background where at home in my country, they didn't teach us as they teach here, reading books. And I love that about the teaching method of the USA, about reading. They encourage so much reading. But if we don't start early when they are babies, it's going to be harder for them to be able to learn that reading a book is good, that is opening a window for our children to learn.
It's fun and it's a wide variety too, so that's always good.
Right now, our program here in the Thompson School District, we have 600 3 to 5-year-olds in 12 different sites. And we have seen that some children come behind, and so we realized we're playing catch up with 3-year-olds. We want to reduce the achievement gap. We know that we need to start younger. So that right there to me is the biggest reason to have a program. We know as educators that parents are the child's first and foremost and most prominent teacher. But oftentimes parents don't realize how crucial their interactions with their children are for them and how it sets them up for success in school later on.
We cannot expect the school to do everything. I think that's the wrong idea, that we think that we send them to school and they're going to raise them, where actually the first ones are us, the parents.
In essence, our program is about being in relationship with families.
Relationships, we need them for everything. We need them to grow up. We need it with our parents, with our friends, with the teachers. We really need it. We need it. And we need to start as early as possible.